Battlefield of Eternity! We got our first map in the series between the MC Academy and Team RageQuit. So, let's go. Let's see which team takes it here today. So again, we are down to the last 8 teams in the European competition here. And it is a best of 2 round robin that gets played. You win 2 matches, you get 3 points. You win only 1 of the games, you get 1 point. You don't win a game, you get no points. That's how that works. You don't win anything, you don't get anything. There's no participation trophies here, you gotta actually do something. This is in the US, what are you talking about, boys? So, we got Sylvanas banned out right away. And I'm actually really interested in this one, because the 2 teams, MC Academy and Team RageQuit, are pretty close together in the standings. And I don't really know who's going to take it. Yeah, honestly, I have no clue. I would probably give an advantage to Team RageQuit, but the MC Academy has been playing better and better lately. But I also feel like I've been saying this for a while, so we'll see where this goes. But either way, I would give the blue team probably the upper hand just now on a clean slate. But still, interested to see if this is actually correct or if the Academy is going to pull it off. And they have played some really solid games against some other teams here. So yeah, very curious. Rega is already getting banned. Yeah, so that's 2 supports already out. Liming is up, Hanzo is up, Vala is up, good damage against the Immortal all around, Lunara can be taken. And you have, of course, a couple of specialty picks too. As long as you don't pick a Tannis, you're okay. At this point, I feel a little bit bad shitting on Atanis, because I know there's some fanboys out there always. They're like, ah, but level 1 damage opponent! Ah! And always triggers people. But I know what you want from me. I don't even hate the hero, but he's garbage right now compared to the alternatives. People are like, but Khaldor, Atanis adds a lot of things. He can do this, he can do that. And it's like, yeah. If you have only 4 heroes, and this is the only 5th that you can pick, then he adds something. If you have all of the other side laners as options, then he's just a shitty choice. I wish that Blizzard would change him. I really wish. But yeah, he's still not a good pick. Doesn't mean he can't be fun to play. Anyways, Yrel against Anduin. We're not going to see a Tannis here, so we're fine. And Nubarak and Liming, so they got both of them. Okay, so now Conda plays in anything. The Alliance above all! How delusional do you have to be to think that the Alliance is gonna win anything? Unless they're cheating. I mean, seriously, after years and years and years, you haven't realized that the Horde is just straight up better? Really? Like, you didn't get the memo yet? At the beginning, I couldn't understand it, you know? People, they had some weird ideas, and yeah, but now, after all this time, the reality check should have finally sunk in, but yeah. Anduin apparently didn't get the memo. He's a dreamer. Okay, so Diablo is out. I'm actually wondering. Alright, Ana is also banned, so no Liming nano boost. What are we gonna get on the right side? No Nagrom, by the way, today. Nagrom has been playing and not playing. Initially, at the beginning of the season, we were pretty much told, okay, Nagrom can't play. Then he showed up in more or less every match. But today he's not here. So, yeah. But, okay, there's Hogger and we got Genji. So, Genji and Liming, they go for the resets. And let's get our double pick over here. What's the front line? And also we need a little bit more damage. I mean, Hanzo's obviously great against the Immortal, but he still needs someone else to pack a punch. Could go triple frontline. But then you're also going to eat a lot of dirt from the poke. Tyrael. Okay, Tyrael, Yrel, and Tracer. Okay, the Panda Colada. And the last pick. Oh, Karazim. I like it. Punchy. Battlefield of Eternity, map number 1, Team RageQuit against the MC Academy. Let's go. Team RageQuit against the MC Academy. On the left side, Shizakid with the Nubarak. We got no game, no life on Karazim. Liming on level 1 with the Force Armor, played by Shy. We got Morenas on Hogga, and we got Limo on Genji. Over on the right side of the map, we got Varus on Urel for the MC Academy. Warren is playing Anduin. Lolom on Hanzo. Lolom, lom, 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 lom. The name always makes me laugh. And the Panda Colada with Tracer. Playing Tyrael. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. And see what we're gonna get there. They were trying to go for the kill on Urel. That one didn't work out. Oh, but yeah, Limu. Is he gonna have a good day or an off day? Is it gonna be his killer Genji, or is it time to feed? They want him, they really want him. But he got the cooldown back just in time. Okay, so things are so far at least looking good here. No game, no life. Oh, yeah, they're getting chased a little bit. So this is going to be a nice game. At least it's supposed to be, as I said during the draft already. We got Team RageQuit against the MC Academy. Pretty much eye level in the standings. So this is going to be an important one for both of the teams. The goal would, of course, be to lock those 2 points in. Make the 2-0 happen. And then build on that on the final weekend. But yeah, down to the bottom of the map, we already got Genji in position. We have, of course, some poke for the Immortal from both teams. But Hanzo, he is going to be the one that will try to deliver most of the damage here. And she's a kid kind of missing that dive a little bit. But they are both aggressive. I like that. It's always nice when both of the teams are eager, you know, to get some early lead and are trying to go for an aggressive game. Much better than just sitting back and doing nothing here. But yeah, let's go. Limo getting poked already slightly. And, well, at the same time... Dong, 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 dong. How does Hogga not get dizzy, by the way? Like, Hogga and also Sonya, how do they not get dizzy? I will never understand that. The spin to win is definitely there. But have you ever tried spinning like that much, that long, and then just walk in a straight line? It's absolutely impossible. Would it be awesome if there was like a physical feature or something that if you spin too long, then all of a sudden it would be harder to control your hero for at least... I don't know, 3 seconds? That would be great. I would absolutely love that. It would be funny. Like, you're trying to, like, walk straight and the hero is just, like, completely, you know, like, can't hold the line, wouldn't pass a DUI test or anything. It's just saying, officer, I swear I didn't drink. Yeah, they're accelerating the game a little bit, but I gotta say that Team RageQuit seems to be doing way better on that push, so they're going for the fort and they're starting to take it down, too. And, well, there's that. Goodbye, Ford. So that's an easy win, and they're not gonna get... Well, they might get it. Like, I'm not quite sure. They're gonna try and make a play for it. Maybe they're even starting to damage the top lane gate here. So, yeah, the attack is in. The fort still stands. I'm still standing. Anduin is dead, though, so he doesn't stand any longer. Nope, Anduin took a knee over here and got murdered by Li Ming, who executed him very, very quickly. The fort in play, and I mean, for now, that's the lead. That's the lead for Team RageQuit. They're a bit ahead in experience. They also got the kill, and now got Triumvirate on level 4 for Li Ming. Already a bit of a dive on Trace, and the Panda Colada doesn't like that even a little bit. Ah, there it is. Nice. Limu with the plays. Dodging out on Urel, too. Just needs the cooldown back. Oof. I like it. Yeah, they are playing perfectly around them right now. Dodging, juking, diving. Yeah, and that gives them the lead on the objective, the lead in structures. They're looking great here. Me likey. And Hanzo is dead too. Killed by his own brother. Yeah, the Kinslayer right there. Look at him. Genji coming in, taking Hanzo down. He doesn't like the haircut either. Tyrael is also there. They're diving in deep. No game, no life. Oh boy, that gate was a little bit too much. He jumped on the wall and got stuck. So yeah. Now we got 4 kills to 1. We got level 7 moving in. Over here on the right. I mean, 50% shield. That's a good one. That's a strong one. Can definitely do something with that. So, Vetters. No! Urel, the Space Goat, is dead. Space Goat got deaded, and so did Hogga. Yeah, they are not pulling any punches in this game. 8 kills already, 4.5 minutes in. Immortal is already on the lane. He's like, boys, does anybody want to push? Anybody defending? Really? Nobody? I'm all alone? Alright. Tyrael is also dead. At least Hanzo can defend this a little bit. And there we go. The sleight of hand on level 7 for Tracer. Alright. öfter mal was Neues. Calamity on level 7 for Liming. 6 kills to 3. And that is good damage on the fort, but Kerosene is dead again. Yeah. That is discrimination over here, by the way. I mean, baldies get killed all the time here. That is absolutely not okay. They get made fun of all the time, and now he's just getting killed time and time again. This is absolutely not cool. Endangered species over here. They drew some shit on his forehead. I mean, he's just getting bullied all day, every day. This is not okay. I can sympathize. Anyways, so they are trying to finally take down that fort that they missed out on earlier. And I suppose they... no, I don't think they're gonna get it. Because now we have Genji moving in again. And he was already thinking about going for Lolom once more. Tracer is also moving away, but yeah. Okay. So. There's the attack. Oh, 2 Immortals. Gonna pop up soon. Well, and here we got him. The last 2 remain. Oh, okay, against Tracer. The cavalry is... exactly. So, cavalry is dead. And we nearly got level 10. Blue team is murdering. Team RageQuit, I mean, they're raging hard over here. They got level 10, and that gives them heroics. And oof, they blow Tyrael up again. Poor Tyrael, he's getting absolutely massacred in this game. So, we got the... 68 points. They get that fort, though. The Immortals are spawning. And I mean, in case that you guys don't know anything about the lore of Heroes of the Storm, we established that the other day. Hello? Nice. So the Immortals, like, those, they were originally neighbors, and then one guy put the fence in the wrong position, and they got a little bit pissy. So Bob and Bill, our 2 Immortals, are just sitting here in the middle, and they're just fighting each other. So they're the real heroes on Battlefield of Eternity, locked into an eternal fight, and fully ignoring what's happening on the right side, as we're now seeing Anduin die again. Limo gets attacked too, and this time Hanzo is the one that kills him. Oh, nice arrow! They got level 10 and they're finally trying to use it here, but the camp gets still stolen away from them. Yeah, and Bill gets attacked. So Bill is immediately getting attacked over here, and they're trying to drop him quickly. Bob, on the other hand, has still full hit points on the left side. The blue team is really taking care of him. But, as I say, Tyrael was trying to at least get some damage connected. That hasn't happened yet. And I can tell you one thing. Bob is not a fan of Hanzo. Bob doesn't like Hanzo at all. He knows those arrows. They hurt. So, we got Tracer eliminated. So far, it's only Bill that has been attacked. He's already down to nearly 50% HP. But they're trying to get a kill over here. Everybody's low. Genji with 1 kill. Where are those resets? Where's the mana? Get those swift strikes, baby. Take him down. Yeah. The initial draft, the initial name of Battlefield of Eternity was the Battlefield of Bob and Bill. And then at some point, Blizzard decided that they want to change it a little bit. Those are the stories that nobody tells you. This is the story that Blizzard doesn't want you to know about. But thankfully, you have me. So you get the secret lore of Heroes of the Storm. And they tried to introduce lore into Heroes of the Storm with a couple of those heroes. You should have just asked me. I could have provided so much. I'm an endless well of information when it comes to that. So yeah, currently it's not looking good for Bill, I gotta say. Yeah, Bill is the one that has lost a lot of hit points. Bob is still totally fine. Hanzo has never gotten even close to him. But they're just battling it out here. It's 17 kills, 8 minutes into the game. I mean, what more do you want? So, as it stands, there we go. And Bill goes down. Bill goes down. Bob, full hit points. And Bob, I can tell you, oh, he's motivated. If you get a full shield, whew, Bob is sitting there like, all right, boys, let's go. I mean, that man, he's been waiting for this for 9 minutes now. He really wants to go for that push at the bot lane. He sees that keep and he's like, all right, guys, let's do it. So Bob is on the move and they are just waiting to push together with him. And he's coordinating the entire attack. He's already getting a couple of stuns out. He knows that at the beginning, just attacking a little bit from a distance is probably going to do the trick here. And he's totally willing to soak the damage for the rest of the team. He's a team player. He always has been. And now that he has the assist of the boys in blue here, he is just pulling it off. So off we go. Here comes the arrow. Oh boy, that is a long arrow. I mean, that arrow is, by the way, still flying. I mean, that oof. Yeah, crazy arrow. But look at Bob here. Bob, I mean, damn. First of all, they're killing Tyrael. Now Bob is going for that keep. Bob doesn't give a shit about the heroes on the other side. He's saying, guys, you only win the game by taking structures down. So let's start with the keep, then we go for the core, and we end it all right here. And with the support of Team RageQuit, it seems like they might just make it happen. They got level 14 against level 12. They already killed Tracer. It's a 5 versus 4, and Bob is beasting it. Absolutely beasting it. I mean, look at that man. Double sword in his hand. He's dual wielding. He's absolutely dual wielding right now. And if we've learned anything from Varian, then that this is just the crown discipline. So that game is over. 17 kills, 2-6, and Bob finishing it all here at the 10-minute mark on Battlefield of Eternity. Team RageQuit with the lead in the series.
Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV.
Infernal Shrines, map number 2, Team RageQuit against the MC Academy. Yeah, the blue team with the victory. I mean, Bob, he was unstoppable on map number 1. So here we go, everybody. We got our second map ready in the best of 2. And now the chance for the MC Academy to bring this one back. We are sticking with the Diablo theme for now. And, well, the map obviously changes the pick patterns quite rapidly because now AoE becomes a lot more important, especially for your frontliner, so that's one thing. And, well, let's see what we're gonna get on the ban. I mean, typically we'll expect Lucio, Junkrat to be addressed here. Lately, Lucio has been getting through the bans a little bit more often. Rigga gets immediately banned out. Lightning Shield obviously pretty neat when you're playing on the Shrine, but even outside of that, the camp clear is significantly improved if you're pulling that one off. Okay. So, a little bit hesitant after game 1. Game 1 was pretty explosive, but right now they're just all chilling. So we have the Lucio ban. As expected. I'm still waiting for Junkrat to be removed. He's just super annoying. Junkrat in general, again, any follow-up that you have with on the stun with the mine is always annoying, but then the grenade thingies, they're getting just thrown over into the shrine time and time again from a safe distance, even more annoying. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, we got Maiev banned out. We haven't seen Maiev play today. Well, we haven't seen Chili Mountain, aka Team WAP, being played today. So yeah, but yeah, either way, what's our next one? Final ban for the first phase. I mean, I'm currently thinking a little bit... Sylvanas wouldn't really be a bad one, to be honest with you, because I think she's definitely going to be picked here, and maybe also very early. She's... Yeah, there's the Sylvanas, man. Okay, I like it. Okay, so... First pick material. I mean, we're normally talking about Blaze is really good here, Leo is good. You obviously get oftentimes also Johanna taken. So... Yeah. What is Chizza Kid and his team going to prioritize? I love how they're all of a sudden a lot more hesitant on their picks, whereas in the first map was actually pretty quick, and then the map itself, yeah, Junkrat, obviously, they didn't ban him. With Junkrat not being banned, of course he's going to be picked early. I was just talking about him and highlighting pretty much everything that he brings to the map, or at least a few of the things. We have talked about the boy, obviously, for a long time. What a lot of people actually don't know is the Junkrat dance is actually based on Quacknix. When Quacknix and Fnatic won the mid-season brawl, his little jump there, that's what inspired the Junkrat dance. So he is at least eternally represented in Heroes of the Storm until they turn the servers off. Hanzo and Hogga. Okay, so we got Hanzo, we got Hogga, and for the blue team, time to get some side laners. Again, Leo and Blaze, two hot candidates for a side laner pick. And then when you're talking main tank, oftentimes it's still gonna be Jojo over here. But also with Diablo, we have a lot of wall stuns that you can go for, so there's that. And there's Blaze. Blaze and Tyke, so they're gonna have Odin for the transformation. Limo is also quite often going into that auto attack style, so he's not always playing just simply the grenade build here and looking for the synergy with that, but we've seen him bust out, press the advantage on level 1 time and time again, so we could get that too here. What do you ban at this point? I mean, you got no game, no life still sticking around there. They don't have a support yet, so maybe targeting a support again wouldn't be a bad choice either. They go for Diablo though, eliminating one of the frontliners. Now, it seems like they might actually head into Johanna then. And in regards to supports, we still have a lot available. I mean, Stukov is up, Deckard Kane is up, Anduin could still be played here, Brightwing is up too. The Fruit Fly invasion lately has slowed down a little bit, so we're not seeing it that much anymore. But yeah. Okay, Genji is banned, so no Shimada brothers. Only have Hanzo. A little Starbucks hipster over there. And yeah, time for a support at least. I mean, at this point they pretty much need to pick their support and they need to pick their tank. So if they want to go for Jojo, this is the moment. Could still dive, of course. They go for Johanna and they go for Brightwing, so here we are. I gotta admit that I actually like the Jojo skin. By the way, I think that like Overwatch 2 is an absolute scam. I think it's ridiculous, and I don't think it's in any way popular either. But I have to admit that a lot of the skins that we have here, I enjoy, and the Johanna skin that they have is pretty cool. So yeah, but yeah, there's a different story. I think the entire approach of trying to make esports team local is insanely stupid. Because one of the advantages that esports has is that teams don't have to be local. So trying to pin them to a city, that has never really... I've never understood that. I understood why they were trying it, but I never agreed with that approach. Esports doesn't have to be like sports. There's a lot of advantages and disadvantages that esports has, and it's its own thing. Anyways, a little bit of a tangent here. So Anduin gets taken, we have Tyrael. So we have now Blaze and Tyrael for the double layer of protection with the bunker and the sanctification. And the final pick... on the red team side, we get a birdie! Falstad. Okay, game number 2, everybody. Team RageQuit against the MC Academy. Let's make it happen. Let's see if the blue team can walk away with a 2-0 or if we're going to get a tie in the series. Second game in the series. RageQuit against the Masters Clash Academy. On the left side, we got Shizakid for Tyrael, Morenas and Blaze. Shy on Junkrat, we got No Game No Life on Anduin, and Limu is playing Tychus. Yeah, and over on the right side of the map, it's Vetters on Hogger, we got Panna Colada on Falstad, Lolom on Hanzo, Play is rocking Jojo in game number 2, and Warren with Brightwing. Alright, I'm still waiting for Tychus to pick his level 1. As I said earlier, Limu is kind of known for playing alternative builds with Tychus and has oftentimes gone into that auto-attack style. So the big question is he going to play that or not? Yep, he does. He goes straight into press the advantage, so there it is. And honestly, I kind of like that. I'm not saying it's the best build, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's a reason why most of the players that are rocking Tychus are going for grenade builds or maybe have like some deviations. But generally speaking, I like it when we every now and then have someone going for a bit of a different style. Now, if you're trying to force that too much, then of course it usually backfires. But just having them play around it a little bit is kind of cool. And he currently has 2 frontliners against him, can probably also target a couple more. We'll see if on level 4 he's then going to commit to In the Rhythm. If he does that, then of course you initially at least want to always use the trade when you either flank or when someone is able to stun a hero out for you so that you get all of this. But yeah, either way, we'll see how it works out. Okay, all the way up at the top, Vetters against Morenas. And with the camps up, teams are both trying to make a play for that now. Currently already have that happening on the right side, but it looked for a moment as if they're trying to invade here, but they're just going for the bottom camp at this point. Junkrat is soloing the one on the left side. Play already knows all of that. Now they're gonna sniff him out quickly. But now that the birdie is flying in, they can force them back, and they do. So yeah, that's a kill. Tyrael is dead, and the camp will be claimed. Junkrat wasn't ready yet. So here we are. First one to be taken at the bot lane. And that gives us a slight advantage for the MC Academy. Nothing too crazy. Hit the early level 4, but again, we're talking seconds here. So, nothing too much. Hammer gains on level 4. Bit of pressure, not pleasure. Don't think it's a pleasure going up against this, but yeah, either way. In the Rhythm is now taken. And this is really where I want to see how much they can get. So with the first one, he only gets 4. if you can get stacks with the first few traits that you're using, then it really helps you to exponentially increase the duration of your minigun. And for that, as mentioned, it's nice when you are able to rely on a stun. And they don't have a lot of them, especially with Blaze, of course, being at the top lane. So unless Junkrat isolates the target and puts it a bit closer to Limu, it's going to be tricky for them to pull that off. He's only sitting at 6 right now. That's currently what's happening here. Yeah, gets a few more. I mean, again, he's working it. Sitting at 12 is not too bad. 2.5 minutes in, but they also lost some of their structures. The teams are now both going for their shamans, obviously, with the first camp or the first objective being announced now. This is going to take priority. As usual, for the first shrine, you want to fight for level 7. This is all that this is about. This is why we're having Falset still sitting at the bot lane. You're trying to get the early talent advantage over your opponent and then move into the 5 versus 5. That's more or less what's going on there. And yeah, Tychus, some decent stacks initially, but then he was also polymorphed quickly, so he's sitting at 16. But that's definitely him off to a halfway decent start here. So if Limu gets another trade out during the battle, there's a good chance that he is really getting the minigun duration nicely increased. No Game No Life was a bit low. Hogger was trying to isolate him here and nearly made it happen. Level 7 is available for the Academy, but Junkrat is now also getting it for his team. And here comes the combat tactician again. And he's getting some work done. So we're going to keep our eye on him for the duration. And Junkrat, with all of those grenades, is just plucking the bird. But then gets dropped himself by Lolom, so good move by Hanzo. The objective still being fought over. Team RageQuit with 12 stacks now. And that is some nice stacking now for Tychus again. Tychus is slowly getting there, and it helps them to take down Hanzo. So Hanzo is gone. And they're going for it now. 4 kills already. We're looking at 2 on each side. And... oh boy! Tyrael! Holy hell! Yeah, they killed Tychus, but he's at 44 stacks. I mean, I'm highlighting the early game stacks, but there is a reason for it. If you are getting to that point this early, then as the game continues, you are very likely gonna get good minigun value. And value out of your level 4 talent. That's what we're seeing right now. Him dying, obviously, putting a little bit of a damper to it, but the fight isn't over yet, and they're just continuing to turning this into an absolute bloodbath. I mean, there's an attempted save, he somehow gets away, Orga is down, Tychus on the move back. There's so many heroes that died and are already back to business. Falset died initially, dies again. So he already died twice in this battle. Tychus is coming back in, gets a few more stacks together, instantly blinded by Jojo as he's attempting to shut it down. But, oh my god. Now, finally, things are starting to calm down a bit, and it seems that Team RageQuit is gonna successfully get the first Punisher of the game. Arcane Punisher, by the way. And here's the push. So, yeah, they are slightly ahead in experience now. They have 1 additional kill. The bait over the wall as usual, and they were trying to open this up a bit. So yeah, they're easily moving in right now. And always the shield glare coming out whenever Limu is going for the trade. So nicely done by Jojo, but she's still losing that battle eventually. And that is good damage from Tychus, which should also be reflected in his numbers, by the way. I mean, they're looking in their level 10 abilities now, so we got Sanctification, we got Bunker, Riptire is in, but they're still being chased out as the Immortal, the Punisher is gone. And let's not forget that it's actually a 4 versus 5 at the top, because Blaze is at the bot lane. Falset is now moving in for that. Tychus, 17,000 damage, top damage for the team. And the birdie is down. Flew down and then gets blown up by Blaze. Great job by Morenas. Great job by Morenas. That was a very arrogant bird, and that one, yeah, that didn't work. So good job. Blaze with a nice kill. Now they have their level 10, which gives us, by the way, the Emerald Wind. So not only do they have the disengage, now Blaze gets killed too. Not only do they have the disengage with the Mighty Gust, but they also got Emerald Wind on top of that. Yeah, stuns of course. No ult taken yet from Jojo. So still a chance that she actually goes for the Falling Sword here. But yeah, either way, blessed shield this time. Tries to go for the stun, so they have a few that they can stagger. But it's again Tychus that ruins the play for a moment. But it seems that we could still see the kill on Tychus. He gets healed. There's the Gust into the corner. Nice! No chance. Absolutely no chance. Tigers is down. Anduin is dead. 6 kills to 5 now. Ah, love it. Continuous back and forth here. Blow after blow. Both of the teams at each other's throat. And it is the close game that we all expected. So, absolutely love this. But yeah, again, with all of that, we now have the push through the bot lane, and this could be... I don't think they're going to be... okay, with the Riptire, forget it. Riptire comes out, blows the minions off, so they can't go for the fort. Minion wave has been destroyed, and yeah, that was nicely done. I mean, at this point, if you get the Riptire out, you know that you're going to have it back in time for the next battle on the shrine, and obviously it's going to help you to save that fort, at least for now. So once again, this time a kill against Jodo, and they're moving in for the camp. Now, they couldn't grab this one, but still, nearly taking it down already. Renas, okay, he gets out. Bunk up, baby. Look at the kills. This is how we want this, right? 6 kills to 6, level 12 to 12. Time for the next shrine. Already announced. Good arrow! Shockwave! And they're trying again for the kill. If Thunder Colada, yeah, they're flying in, they're taking Anduin down. The Crybaby is dead. Anduin is eliminated. I need healing! Shut up. Actually, he's the healer, so... Heal yourself. Level 13. And it's time for the shrine fight. Anduin will be back. Back in time. Okay, so... By now, we got all the ults out. Everything is in play. 22,000 damage for Junkrat. And it's party time. Tiger's already with some nice damage against Hogger as he's just spinning around here. And a very early drop into Odin too. So, yeah, they're getting it out early. Nice save once again. It's just Anduin ruining the day of the damage dealers for the MC Academy. Yeah, there's the level 13. Hogger is dead. Anduin with a kill. How did that happen? Did Hogger stumble and butt his head against Anduin and then somehow die? What went wrong there? Falstad is now dead too, so that's 2 kills for the blue team, and that should secure another objective for them. So the second one in a row that gets picked up by the blue team. Good for Team RageQuit. Down at the bottom of the map, that arrow went nowhere. They tried to go for a Tyrael kill, but couldn't. Nice damage against the fort at least. But of course it's the mid lane that's going to be in real trouble now. Yeah. Junkrat is going to take this in a second. Rest of the team is just trying to push this a bit further out and eliminate the minion wave. Yeah, and here we go. Tigers is also taking over on the top damage for the blue team. Can't quite keep up with Hanzo, but that might change. Jump is already baited a little bit early, so yeah. But the wall is open anyways. 80 stacks for Tigers. And they should be able to do some serious damage here, especially now that they're 5-manning it. Hogger isn't there yet. He had to defend the top. There's already the move for Falstad, and the bird gets blown up, and he's not the only one. We're gonna get the kill on Jojo too. Limu is low, but he's still alive. They take that fort, and here comes the push straight up for the gate. And they're already sending Blaze towards the top. So they've done initial damage topside. Forced the 5 versus 4 in the middle, took the fort, and now they're sending Blaze back up top in order to eliminate that fort and take it down. And Anduin, look at that, no double pull, he went for inner focus. Inner focus for him as a level 16 talent. Okay. Not what I expected. That double pull is just way too strong, and given the amount of stuns that we have on the other side, I was sure he would go for it, but no, they're playing a bit of a different style there now. Same time, we got the Blaze, the fort topside, as expected, destroyed by Blaze. Level 16 talents are available, or will be available for the MC Academy in a moment. And they're still not out of this yet. Obviously, in structures, they've fallen far behind. They are going to lose that bottom fort eventually, and this is the last one that they're holding here. But we're still going to see them play. Topside, stun already gets dodged out on. Over here, see another play being made for this. Let's go at it. Yeah, let's see what they can do with this one. I'm still waiting for them to not only take the camp here, but really to try and put Tigers into an even better spot. He got the sizzling attacks on level 16 now, and with the range increase and everything, as long as they're getting some stuns or isolations going, he should be able to do an enormous amount of damage. That arrow again, just going straight, narrowly missing the target. This is not gonna hit anything here. But yep, there's the go for false stat again, and they might get the kill, and well, screw the might. I think he wanted to go for a mighty gust here, and that didn't work, so he's dead now. And Tychus is just ranking more and more damage points up. He's now sitting at 39,000 and is starting to contest what Hanzo brings to the table. So yeah, all that minigun value with range increase is really working for them. And they're already attempting to go through that wall so that they can damage the first keep of the game. It's one-way street Heroes of the Storm that we're currently watching here. And it's really difficult for the MC Academy to stay in play. Now, they are holding on always somehow, and they got a lot of kills in too, but now in the last, I want to say 1.5 minutes, they've started to fall farther and farther behind, and by now it's a 1.5 level gap between the two teams. So, getting difficult here. Yep. We already have the quick move right there for the next camp. And this time it's a bot lane objective, so that means that this camp is going to get a lot of value at the top. Unless, of course, they're keeping False and or Brightwing long enough top side so they can deal with that, but I doubt it. Camp has been taken. Red team was actually thinking about invading it here, but they were a bit too late to the party. So this is also not really great. Brightwing is the one at the top, and I mean, not really the best Waveclaw hero. Falstad has to deal with the bot lane. It's like 2 lanes that get attacked, which means that the blue team can easily take position here and start to take the lead on the stacks. For free. No problem at all. And that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah. Tychus, Tyrael is zoning a little bit here. 16 stacks already. Oh, enough fire. Well, no. Arrow missing it. He hasn't hit an arrow yet, but they are still getting the kill. So Anduin is down, but they are not giving up yet because Joanna is so low that they should be able to grab that kill, and then it's a 4 versus 4, and they are able to do that. And of course, Limu now is getting full value out of his trade and is mercilessly using it against Hogger. So they get another kill right here. And they nearly have level 20. And there's camps in the middle and at the top lane that are pushing against the structures of the red team. And especially the top lane with the Shaman camp is posing a bit of a problem. Another kill as Brightwing explodes. And boy, this is getting dicey. Yeah, right here, Hanzo is taking care of it. Top side, 1 tower is down. Gate is getting attacked too. They will be able to stop it, but now the bird is in trouble and falls. That falls. Level 20, in this case, with a bob and weave for Tychus. And they, of course, have now the Frozen Punisher at the bot lane too. Top side, Hanzo is trying to deal with the situation after the entire wall and tower setup has been destroyed by the minions. And now they are just they're just bursting through that bot lane. I mean, yeah, have fun. That keep is gone. You can't save that one. The question is, can you save the game? And if Jojo dies here, then dark times are ahead for the MC Academy. They already lost the first map, but this isn't looking good for map number 2 either. I mean, look at Tychus here. Blessed Shield had to be thrown out. There's the save through Brightwing at least. But things are not going to get any better anytime soon. And Punisher jump nicely dodged by Vetters as he moves away. But the keep is about to fall. More and more shield glares are being thrown out to try and delay the inevitable. But there's no chance of saving this one. 150 stacks for Tychus now, so he's definitely stacked it up hard. And they're looking for more kills so that they can go for the core too. Whereas the MC Academy is desperately trying to defend all of this. Yeah, the bird though, coming in and they're getting the kill on Tyrael. No sanctification, nothing. Tyrael just dies. But so does Hanzo. So Hanzo is dead and Vetters is also down. Horga gets blown to pieces. They're trying to go for play too. Odin has already been used. Look at the Panna Colada here. Jesus, the damage. Tychus. Taking them easily apart. First Falstad, then it's Brightwing that falls. And they don't even know what to attack right now. Half of them are dealing with the keep in the middle. Up here, Tychus is being saved. They're trying to go for Jojo again. The core is losing half of its shield, but they're not focusing on it either. The only survivor is Joanna, and she's actually doing a great job here, but she is not going to be able to make it either. So she dies, and they're just funning around a little bit. It's a 2-0 victory for Team RageQuit. Nicely done by the blue team. They're taking the opponent down. The MC Academy not able to win Infernal Shrines either, as Team RageQuit locks in the win.